So I know it's like super bright. I can barely see the camera as itself. But in today's video, we are going to open a package that I ended up getting last night. And I've already opened it up and saw what's in it. But just know when I opened this package, I was completely overwhelmed. I did not expect half the things that were in it to be in it, but I'm super grateful. So let's get that package real quick. So I received this package yesterday, and I opened it up, and it's from Gus, which if you guys don't know who that is, just go up in the top right corner right now, and I'll put his channel up there. But he does a ton of videos. He's a great guy. He sent me all this stuff, and he ended up sending me a brand new air filter that he wasn't using. He ended up sending me, see if I can find it. So he ended up sending me brake pads, not only for the rear, but for the front as well. So there's that. And then he also sent me what you guys are actually on right now. So as you guys can see, this is what you're on, but what you might not know is you guys are on a Mustang seat right now. So he sent me this to try out while I'm having work done on my Corbin seat. So as you can see right there, it's just tearing, and this fiberglass, I'll try to get close, but this is just kind of sharp and just cutting into that. So it's just cutting the fabric, and we need to get this fixed. So while this seat is going to go get fixed, my good friend Gus ended up sending me his Mustang seat to try out until then. And I also have the stock seat right here as well. Just maybe gonna do a shootout between that seat, the Mustang seat, and my Corbin seat, and see which one I like the most. I don't know which one I will like. I haven't even tried the Mustang. I haven't even put it on here yet. But not only that, not only did I get the Mustang seat, but Marsha ended up sending me a windscreen, which I was blown away by. What I thought she was doing is I thought she was sending me this to just try out, and I ended up messaging her last night with a picture, and I just said, hey, thank you so much for sending me this. I really appreciate it. I'll send it back to you as soon as possible. And what she said was, she ended up saying, no, this one's yours. I have a spare one, so this is just yours. And I was like, no freaking way. And I was so shocked because I thought she was just sending me this to try out. So today I think I'm gonna put that on and just see what it's like. I might do another video here soon on just a review between this one and the one that she has. This is the, I'm gonna butcher it again, but I need to learn how to say it, but it's the Gustafsson windscreen, but this is the 15-inch version. So we're gonna take that and put that on there. The brake pads and air filter I'll do in another video. So be looking out for that, and I will post that here soon. So let's go ahead and get the Mustang seat on there real quick. It won't take very long at all. And then we will end up putting the windscreen on and go for a short ride. So let's go do that. Just showing you guys, this is the one that comes with the Batwing, and this is the other one. You can see it's a little bit wider and a lot taller, so we should be able to have a lot of wind protection, and I think this is really going to help with long distance travel and that kind of thing. So let's get this bad boy on the bike. So we have the windscreen on. You'll see this like little rubberized thing here. This is just like some 3M tape adhesive or whatever, because the last time I had my windscreen on, it just started vibrating off this and started digging in, and I didn't like it. So that's my fixer right now. I'm gonna get some, I think it's called Sugru. I have some upstairs. I just haven't formed it for this, but I think I'm just gonna do like a little strip right down through here. But that's what it looks like right now. And I also have the Mustang Seat on. So right now we're gonna go and try this bad boy out. All right, guys, now we got the bike up and running, and now we're gonna try out the Mustang Seat right now. So we're gonna sit on that. Also too, I'm gonna give a more in-depth review on the windscreen, but I will talk about it in this video a little. But the main focus is the Mustang Seat, but I have rode a lot on the Corbin Seat, so I have probably about 8,000 miles in just the Corbin Seat alone, and I love that seat. But we're gonna give this thing a try and see what it's like. Like I said, this windscreen I will do a more in-depth review on. I just kind of want to focus on the seats. So I do have the stock seat, which I rode for probably 1,000 miles, and it was not comfy for me. Some people say it's comfy. It's just lacks the cushioning that I like. But this has a little bit more cushioning. I wouldn't say more than the Corbin, but it also is a little bit more sleek design, so it's not as wide. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get on the seat and see what we think. Oh, okay. That's not bad. And my windscreen, it kind of comes up a little bit more, obviously. So this is going to be a little different. But also the Mustang Seat has kind of put me up just a little bit, which is not bad, but it's putting me more forward in the seat is what I'm noticing. So let's get on the road and see what this puppy's about. I do like the dark smoke of the windscreen. It's kind of a cool look. Okie dokie. So the Mustang Seat, it's not bad at all. I think it's super comfy, but I know this seat has been broke in a little bit, not with me riding it, but with other people like Gus, and I know Marsha has tried this as well. So trying to do a comparison between the two, this is just first impressions of what I think of it. I plan to do another review, like a long-term review, because I want to ride this for just a little bit and see how it is, because I've rode the Corbin Seat for just so long that I'm so conditioned to it, and I know exactly what it feels like and what to expect out of it. Now this, I don't know what to expect, or what I was expecting. I know that you guys have asked for a comparison between the two, and a comparison video, like I said, long-term review will come eventually. I just kind of wanted to get on the bike with this seat, first impressions, and do a quick little drive up and down Vienna, because I ride that road a lot, and I know that we're gonna hit a lot of traffic because Thanksgiving is this week. But overall, first impressions, it's a nice seat. It is half the price pretty much of the Corbin Seat, so if you're looking for something a little less expensive, then this might be a good way for you to go. I do think it's around $300 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I'll put a price of what it does actually go for up on the screen right now, and I'll put a price of the Corbin Seat right beside that. And I know it's about half, if not exactly half. It's pretty dang close, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I can tell that it keeps me in the seat better than the stock seat does. For me, the stock seat does not, it is not as cushiony as I would like. I had like a little bit more cushion. And when I rode Jesse's old bike, he had a Mustang Seat on there as well, and I rode on his bike for just a little bit, just to kind of see what it was like. This is not the Yamaha Raider that he had before, that he has now, but the Intruder that he did have. But that seat was comfortable. This seat right now, just from doing 2 miles, I don't know for me if it's a long distance seat, but it is more comfortable than the stock seat for sure. But in my opinion, not as comfortable as the Corbin Seat is. The wideness of the Corbin Seat I like a lot more, just because I am a bigger guy, so it helps me have a little bit more seat to sit in, so that does help. But just with this seat, having the windscreen, the new one I just put on from Marsha, I do need to get new bolts, I need to get new washers, all that stuff. I just kind of threw it on here. It's not torqued down exactly. I just did it more so by feel. I wasn't going on the interstate or anything like that, so but the windscreen's really, really cool. I can definitely tell where the wind starts to kind of go over my head, and that's kind of here, and I don't know if that's from the Mustang seat putting me up a little higher. The Mustang seat doesn't feel like it's put me much higher than the Corbin. I can feel a huge difference in the windscreen. It is wider too, so with it being wider, the wind can kind of go around you. The stock one, it is kind of skinny and doesn't do a whole lot. And if it does look a little weird, I know once I put bar risers on this, it'll kind of help the look, help my positioning as well. But the seat is pretty comfortable. If you are kind of just a little bit smaller of a rider, I think you will really like this seat. Bigger guys, I will say that the Corbin is a little bit more comfortable, just for me. So if you are a bigger rider, then I think the Corbin seat will be the answer for you. Overall, the seat isn't bad. It's kind of weird riding with a new seat, because if I'm being honest, guys, with the Corbin seat, and I don't know if it's just my suspension or what it is, and we might have to do a little bit of adjusting as it goes, but I don't feel as many bumps in the road as what I do with the Corbin, which is kind of weird. I'm just now noticing it. Like, I just went over a bump there, and I feel like obviously I'm moving, but I don't feel like I'm doing this, you know? Because there was a time just recently where it felt like every bump I hit, and it like I said, it could be a suspension thing, and I need to adjust it again because I've adjusted it back and forth between trying different things. But it felt like I would get a headache almost from how much I would be bumping up in the seat. And like I said, it could be suspension, it could be a road I just went down, because in my previous video that I just put out, which I had a ton of fun making, there was a lot of bumps and everything, and by the end of that ride, I just felt like yeah, I just hit a bump there, and that wasn't that bad, but I had a headache after I got done riding. Okay, I hit a little bit more bumpy there, but I like the Corbin seat a little bit more as of just first impressions. But if you were, you know, like I said, a smaller rider, you're not, you know, you don't weigh as much as me. If you guys want to know, I weigh around 290, but I weigh around 290, and I'm working on getting that down. But with me being a bigger guy, I do like just the wideness of the Corbin. It just is more comfortable for me. I know I can do longer distance travel on the Corbin seat. Now, I haven't taken this on any long distance anything, and I don't think I will be able to, because Gus has loaned this to me for while it gets fixed and it gets sent back to me. But yeah, I don't have this seat for a long time, so I want to do maybe one little trip, maybe up to Marietta and back. And I know those roads really well, so I can tell you guys if those bumps I'm feeling are from the Corbin seat, or if it's, you know, if I do still feel it in the Mustang seat. But overall, the Mustang seat is very comfortable. I'm actually liking it. And I think also too, and now I'm just thinking about it, with the windscreen being much higher, maybe I'm not getting so much air on my helmet to where it's kind of making me have a headache because it's moving my helmet around or whatever it is. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I only brought one battery for my GoPro, so I don't want to be out too long, but I did get a chance to ride with it for a little bit. As you can see from the seat, this is the frame of the bike, and with the Corbin seat, you actually have it come up, and then it comes down behind the frame. That's where you have some of these like little nicks and things there. That's where I've gotten that from. So that's a little different than the Corbin seat. And I only brought one GoPro battery, so I don't want to keep yakking and have the GoPro die on me. I'm gonna ride back home. I just wanted to kind of get out and try this really quick, but be on the lookout for my long-term review of the Mustang seat for the Rebel 1100. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will catch you all in the next ride. Peace.